Hello, all my beautiful flowers, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Flower Fairy here. And in today's reading, we're going to be looking at what is your higher self's mission or goal. And to do this reading, I've laid out 3 separate piles of cards here. Pile number 1, you're going to be this white quartz star here. Pile 2, you're going to be this grayish black star here. And pile 3, you're going to be this purple amethyst star. So take a minute and focus on the piles and decide which one you're most drawn to. You can then scroll down to the description box below where I have timestamps listed for each pile. You can then click on your timestamp and you'll be directly forwarded to your reading. So let's get started. Hi, pile 1. So you guys chose this white star here. And I'm just going to clear your space a little bit here with some Palo Santo. Beautiful. Okay. So you received number 23 with all tied up. Number 40 with message of forgiveness. Number 19 with don't quit your daydream. The golden children. Number 5 with take the lead. And 1010 divine creativity. For your tarot, you received the Hanged Woman in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Tower, and the 8 of Cups. Okay, so pile 1, what is your higher self's mission or goal? So the first thing I'm seeing here, pile 1, is that your higher self is looking to be freed of something. I get this energy here with this all tied up card that you're feeling sort of boxed in right now and feeling almost trapped. And I feel like your higher self is looking for a way out of this feeling. And I feel like for some of you, this may be a relationship that you feel trapped by. This could be a job that you feel trapped in. This could be some other type of relationship or circumstance, but I'm feeling this energy of being tied up, being restricted in some way. And I'm also getting the idea here that your higher self is really wanting to forgive somebody. And the reason I say that is because we have the message of forgiveness card here. And on the card, there's 2 hands and 2 eyes that are sort of looking at each other. So I feel like for some of you, this may be forgiving somebody in your life for something maybe that they said or they've done. But your higher self is really wanting to forgive right now. And for some of you, for a few of you, this could even be forgiving yourself for something. So maybe there's something that you did or you said that you really want to forgive yourself for. So there's this idea of your higher self coming through with this message of forgiveness here. And then another thing I'm seeing here is that your higher self really wants to achieve some sort of goal or dream here. I feel like for a lot of you, there's something you've been working on. There's something that you've been striving towards here. This could be a new opportunity, a new project. But your higher self really wants you to keep pushing forward towards that goal and not quit, not give up, but really work towards it. Because we have the Don't Quit Your Daydream card here. And it's all about believing in yourself and believing in your dreams and really going after them, not giving up on them. Even though, it may not be working out right now, you may not be seeing the results of it yet. This card is really saying, don't quit your dream, and your higher self is trying to give you that message right now, not to quit your daydream. So really interesting, pile one. And then I'm also getting the message here that your higher self is really wanting to nurture your inner child right now. There's an idea here of tenderness and innocence with this golden children card. It says inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. So I really feel like your higher self is wanting to bring out your inner child and really nurture your inner child. Really recognize how beautiful and fragile your inner child is and really nurture that piece of you, that part of you. So really interesting there as well. And then with this Take the Lead card, I'm getting the feeling that for some of you, this is about taking the lead in a relationship. So your higher self really wants you to, or is striving to, sort of be the boss in a situation and take the lead, take the first steps. And the reason why I say this has to do with another person is because we see these two people on this card and they're dancing, and this woman or man, I'm not sure which one, is taking the lead here in this dance and sort of leading the way. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is about gaining control in a relationship and really taking the lead, taking the first steps. But, for some of you, it could also mean just taking the lead in your own life, taking control of your dream and not giving up on yourself. So it's going to vary for everybody, but there's an idea here of really being the one in control and taking the lead on something here. And then finally, I'm getting this message that your higher self really wants to express its creativity, really wants to get in touch with the divine and receive that creativity from the divine. So for some of you, this may be something that you create. This may be a painting. It could be a novel that you're working on. It could be, you could be some type of artist or musician. It's going to differ for everybody. But with this card, I see all of these beautiful rainbow colors. And, so I feel like for a lot of you, this is about a creative project or talent that you have, some sort of activity that you do maybe on a daily basis. And your higher self really wants you to pursue that and really wants you to to use your creativity and to express your creativity. So really beautiful message there, pile 1. So moving on to your tarot here, with the Hanged Woman being in reverse, this is about getting unstuck from something, getting untied. And we spoke about it before, about how some of you may be feeling restricted right now or tied down to something, whether that be a relationship that's not working, or whether that be a job that you feel sort of stuck or trapped in. However it resonates here. But the Hangman in reverse is about getting free from something, getting unstuck. So your higher self is really wanting you to break free from whatever this negative energy is, and to really free yourself, get free from something here. I'm just going to cover this here. And then with the Emperor being in reverse here, this is about a lack of power, or feeling a lack of control or power in a situation. And it makes sense that we have this card here, because you have the Take the Lead card here. So I feel like for some of you, you're feeling this lack of power either in your own life or in your relationship with someone. And your higher self really wants you to take control, take the lead in that situation. So it's really making a lot of sense that we have the Emperor in reverse here. And then with the Tower card here, the Tower is about making changes and sort of reinventing things from the ground up. So I feel like your higher self really wants change right now. It's really searching for a new day, a new era. And, I think part of that involves this idea of taking control, taking the lead, and really freeing yourself from a situation. And, with the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that's been disappointing you, something that's been hurting you. So your higher self is giving this message that, for some of you, it may be time to leave a situation. If this is a toxic relationship, it may be time to leave that person. If this is, a toxic job or opportunity, then maybe it's time to leave that. But your higher self is really bringing this idea through today about freeing yourself from something. So really, really interesting, pile 1. So I'm just going to grab one final message for you here from this Mindful Messages deck. So fairies and fae, what final messages or guidance do you have for pile? Thank you. Okay, so you received Unlimited, and it says, I create my reality with the thoughts I think and things I focus on. I am unlimited in my ability to create a beautiful life full of good and love. Beautiful. Yeah, so this card is really saying, your higher self is capable of and wanting to create this beautiful life. And it's really important right now, pile 1, that you focus on what you're thinking and the things you're doing, and making sure that those are positive things for you, making sure that you're thinking positively and that you're doing positive things that you enjoy, things that you love, things that make you happy, and let the rest of it go. Let the things that are hurting you, the things that are bothering you, let those go and really focus on the good. So really beautiful message there from your higher self, pile 1. So I feel like that's all I have for you today, pile 1. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you like this reading and would like to see more like it in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow, and I would love to have you as part of the Flower Fairy family. Otherwise, have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile two. So you guys chose the gray and black star. And I'm going to start just by clearing your space here with this Palo Santo. Beautiful. Okay, so pile two, you received number 42 with woman holding a coin. Number 21 with burden of tears. Number 2, trust your wings. Child of the cosmos. (1111) I am enough. Number 39 with slow down. The Princess of Discs in reverse, and that's the Princess of Pentacles. The Four of Cups in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. And the Ace of Discs, which is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so pile two, what is your higher self's mission or goal? So the first thing I'm seeing here, pile two, is that one of your higher self's goals is about creating abundance for yourself. And I say that because we have the woman holding a coin card here, which is all about creating abundance and success and happiness for yourself. So I feel like for some of you here, one of your higher self's goals is to create this abundance and opulence around you. Maybe you're somebody that loves luxury items, or maybe you're somebody that just likes the feeling of being materially secure, financially secure. But your higher self has this mission or goal of creating financial stability in your life. And, whether this means succeeding at your job or starting a new business or working on a hobby that you love, whatever it is for you, there's just this idea of creating abundance and creating stability for yourself. So really interesting. And then another message I'm getting here from your higher self is that your higher self really wants you to trust yourself and trust your ability to create this abundance for yourself. And, because you have this trust your wings card here. So for some of you, you may be feeling fears about doing something in your life, whether that's a job, whether that's a new opportunity, a project. There's this idea of sort of holding back and feeling unsure of yourself. And your higher self wants you to know that you are very capable of succeeding in whatever this is that you're doing. Your higher self just wants you to trust yourself and trust in your abilities and really spread your wings. And, along with that goes this card here, which is I am enough. Let go of expectations. So I feel like this is about you recognizing that you are enough. and letting go of those high expectations that you may have of yourself. Maybe you're someone that gets down on yourself when you don't achieve a certain goal or a certain thing. And your higher self just wants you to recognize that where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be, and trusting that you are enough, that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing right now, and let go of those high expectations. Be gentle with yourself, be forgiving with yourself. So that is coming through here as well. And then, there's also a message here about letting go of some sort of burden that you're feeling, because we have the burden of tears card here. And, I feel like for some of you, this may involve another person. Maybe this is a relationship that you feel burdened by, or you're having some sadness about, because we have two hands here, and then there's one eye with tears coming down. So I feel like for some of you, this may be, a relationship that maybe you're feeling sad about. And your higher self really wants you to let go of that burden and just release those tears, release that sadness. Don't hold it in or keep it in or let it manifest, but really just let it out, let it go. Because I think that's going to help you relieve that burden that you're feeling right now. And then it's interesting because we have two cards down here. We have Child of the Cosmos, which says, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. And again, that's about trusting yourself. That's about knowing that you are this intelligent, beautiful person, and you have all the intelligence that you need. And it comes from the cosmos. It comes from, your surroundings. And so just trust in that, believe in that. And then, this slow down card, I feel like for some of you, you may be rushing through whatever this project or goal is that you have. And your higher self is really advising you to just slow down and take things easy. We see on this card this woman, and she's in this meditative yoga position here. And she's riding this snail, which, as you know, are very slow moving. So your higher self is really advising you to just take a breath and slow down in whatever this is that you're pursuing or going after. Because, by slowing down, we recognize what's around us, and we take the time to make our next steps and have a plan. We don't just rush head forth into it. So, for some of you, your higher self is really wanting you to just slow down here and trust yourself is really the biggest message here. So, moving on to your tarot, with the Princess of Discs in reverse, this is about feeling sort of blocked in your manifestation. It's about wanting to manifest something, but not feeling like you have the energy or the ability or the confidence to manifest it. And it makes sense because we have the Trust Your Wings card here. So your higher self is feeling blocked right now, but it's trying to come to get through to you this message of believing in yourself and believing in this dream or this goal, because you can achieve it, pile 2. And your higher self wants you to achieve it, but it's about believing in yourself and believing in that dream. And then with the Four of Cups being in reverse, that's about letting go of some disappointment, really getting your heart space in a positive mindset and getting your mind in a positive mindset, and, letting this burden go, whatever this burden is for you, whether that's, a difficult job situation, a difficult relationship, whatever it is, but, really releasing yourself from that and letting that burden off of your shoulders. And for some of you, that meditation may be helpful in doing that. Crying may be helpful in releasing that burden. Whatever you need to do to let those feelings out and let that burden go is really the message. And then with the High Priestess in reverse, that's about not believing in yourself. And that's sort of been the theme here in your reading is that your higher self is really asking you to believe in yourself and believe in your gifts. Because I feel like you guys are very intuitive, pile 2. I feel like you have this divine connection with the cosmos and the universe, because we saw it here with the Child of the Cosmos card. So you're very gifted, you're very talented, but you're sort of blocking that intuition right now. You're not believing in your own gifts. You're not trusting yourself and having confidence in yourself. So your higher self really wants you to be this high priestess, but it wants you to reverse this card, and be this beautiful divine creature that you are, this all-knowing, all-powerful creature. So really important, pile 2. And then with the Ace of Discs in reverse, this is about feeling a lack in some way, in some area of your life. And I feel like that's why your higher self is searching for this abundance and really wanting this abundance. Because, maybe some of you have been struggling financially lately, or feeling a lack of material resources, material wealth. And your higher self really wants you to find that stability, to find that resourcefulness, that abundance. So really interesting, pile 2. So I'm just going to get one final message for you here from this Mindful Messages deck. So fairies and fae, what final message or guidance do you have? Thank you. Okay, so you have commitment here, and it says, I am committed to my growth and dreams. I set routines and habits that help me evolve into my fullest potential. Even though I may not see the physical manifestation of my desires, I know they have vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me. Wow, that's amazing, pile 2, because we were talking about how you need to be committed to yourself and to your dream, and trust yourself. And that's what this card is talking about, is being committed to your growth and dreams. And then it's funny because it says, even though I may not see the physical manifestation of my desires, I know they have vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me. So like I said before, this dream or this goal is coming, pile 2, and you're capable of achieving it. And even though you don't see that right now, it's coming to you, and you will manifest it. So this block that you're feeling in terms of this manifestation is going to be cleared. It's going to be released, and you will achieve whatever you desire here. It's about, trusting yourself and being committed to whatever this is, whatever this goal is. So really beautiful advice there, pile 2. So I feel like that's all I have for you guys today, pile 2. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you like this reading and would like to see more like it in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow, and I'd love to have you as part of the Flower Fairy family. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile 3. So you guys chose the purple amethyst star. And I'm going to start just by clearing your space here. Beautiful. Okay, so you received number 12 with the temple path, weight of the world, become an alchemist, number 10 with communication, seven mystical messages, and number 20, honor the lineage. For your tarot, you received the Two of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Two of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Empress card, and the Hermit card. Interesting. Okay, so pile number 3. What is your higher self's mission or goal? So the first thing I'm picking up here, pile 3, is one of your higher self's goals is to follow this spiritual path, is to follow your intuition and follow the signs that the universe is giving you to lead you to the answers that you're seeking. And I say that because, you know, you have the temple path here, and the temple path is about reaching this state of enlightenment. It's about, you know, understanding the signs and the signals and, you know, moving forward on a spiritual path. And, you know, you also have this, you know, mystical messages here with follow the signs. So I really feel like your higher self is wanting you to follow the signs that you're seeing. You know, this may be things that you're hearing. This may be things that you're seeing, messages that the universe is giving you. And really, you know, following those signs and moving forward on this spiritual path. So that is coming through. And then another message I'm getting here is that your higher self really wants you to release yourself from any burdens or responsibility that you're feeling, and sort of let that go. I feel like a lot of you are feeling burdened by something, whether that be a relationship, you know, a person, whether that be a job. You're sort of feeling like the weight of the world is on you. And your higher self really wants you to release that, let that go, because that burden isn't yours to carry. You know, this card, it says boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. So it's about really having boundaries with yourself and with others, and not letting yourself feel that burden, not letting yourself feel solely responsible for, you know, the relationship or the career or whatever it is that you're dealing with. And another message coming through here is, you know, your higher self really wants you to manifest something, I feel like, in your life, you know, some career, some job, some opportunity, some project. I feel like there's something that your higher self is wanting you to manifest, because you have the Become an Alchemist card here. And that's about working with the universe, you know, using our magical powers, our intuition to manifest something, to create something. So I get this idea that, you know, for some of you, there's something you've been dreaming about or working on, and your higher self really wants you to work with the universe, you know, follow the signs, and be open to manifesting whatever this is. And then, there's also a message here about communication. So for some of you, this goal or dream you have may involve some sort of communication. So maybe you're a novelist, maybe, you're a writer, maybe you're a singer, maybe you give lectures to people, you're an orator, however it resonates here. But there's this idea of your higher self wanting to communicate a message to, either a group of people or maybe to just one person. It's going to vary for everybody, but there's definitely an idea of communication here. And, I feel like for some of you, this is about, a project or goal that you have that involves communicating with people. And then with this Honor the Lineage card, I'm getting this idea that you guys come from a line of very intuitive people, very magical people. So for some of you, you may resonate as being a witch, being a warlock, being a mystic, being a psychic, intuitive, however it resonates here. But your higher self really wants you to honor that lineage that you come from. And a way of doing that is to follow the signs that you receive, and use your intuition and follow this spiritual path that you're being drawn towards, pile 3. And, honor where you come from, honor who you are, honor what you're capable of. And don't forget those ancestors that came before you, but really honor them and be proud that you are who you are and that you come from who you come from. So really beautiful. So moving on to your tarot, with the Two of Wands being here, I definitely see some type of goal or dream that your higher self is sort of guiding you towards and wanting you to manifest, wanting you to achieve. And, we spoke about it before in your oracle here, but, this card is about being bold and sort of going after that dream, taking the world in your hands and just doing it, going for it. So your higher self really wants you to pursue whatever this is that you're dreaming about. And then with the Five of Pentacles here, the Five of Pentacles is about feeling burdened, feeling overloaded, and feeling lack. And, we spoke about it before with this Weight of the World card here. I feel like for some of you, you're feeling just sort of worn out and burdened by something. Maybe you're not seeing the results you want yet with this project, or maybe you're not receiving the money you want to receive yet. You're feeling a financial burden. But your higher self is really wanting you to let that burden go and just release it. And, set stronger boundaries with either yourself or with others in order to release yourself from that burden. And then you have the Empress card here. And that's interesting because the Empress energy is all about creativity and manifestation. And, she's someone that makes her dreams come true. She's someone that has creativity and has beauty and has intelligence. And, with this card being here, I really see that, your higher self is capable of achieving whatever this dream or goal is. And I see you doing that, I see you being this alchemist and having this Empress energy of divine creativity here and intuition. And, it's just a matter of recognizing that you are this powerful, beautiful being that's capable of interpreting the signs that she sees and is capable of alchemizing the energy and creating and manifesting whatever she desires. So really beautiful. And then, you also have the Hermit here, which makes a lot of sense because The Hermit is about trusting our intuition and really going within and trusting the messages that we receive from the universe. And so again, your higher self is wanting you to receive these messages, understand these messages, and then act on these messages. Follow the signs, believe in your intuition, but trust in yourself. So really interesting, pile 3. So I'm just going to get one final card here for you from this Mindful Messages deck. So fairies and fae, what final message or guidance do you have for pile 3, please? What final message or guidance do you have for pile 3? Final messages or guidance, please, for pile 3. Final messages or guidance. Okay, so you have the Together card. And it says, I love working together with others and how it makes one's impossible dreams possible. I see there is strength in unity and how much we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak, it is powerful. Beautiful. Yeah, so I feel like your higher self is really wanting you to collaborate with others right now in achieving whatever this goal or dream is. This card talks about, how working with others makes dreams possible. And, for some of you, I feel like that's, what this becoming an alchemist card is all about. Maybe creating that alchemy involves working with others, because we see these two fish here that are sort of working together and they're swimming together. And then we have these two arms here working together. So there's an idea here about working with others to accomplish your dreams. And, it's about alchemizing the energy, working with other people, letting them put their input in while you put your input in, and then combining those inputs to make dreams a reality, to make things happen, so really, really interesting, pile 3. So I feel like that's all I have for you today, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you liked the reading and would like to see more like it in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. And I'd love to have you as part of the Flower Fairy family. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.